We're here at Ford Field for this Week 4 matchup between the Vikings and the Lions. Hello, friends. Jim Nance along with Bill Sims. We have two teams today desperately want to beat one another. It has turned into one of the great rivalry matchups around the entire National Football League. And how do you see it, Bill, before kickoff?
I'll just say it this way. I don't think they like each other a whole lot. So that always makes for more exciting football, and we're going to see how it plays out.
Here in this one, we've got one team coming in on a 3-game winning streak. How do you slow this team down, Phil?
Man, confidence is a great thing, Jim. When you have confidence, you believe in what the coaches, what they're telling you, and you have great faith in what you're doing. It makes you feel good all week. You believe it, and usually it shows on the field.
What up, guys? Welcome to week 4 of my head coaching connected careers here with the Detroit Lions. Coming back home, playing against our division rival, the Minnesota Vikings. And they get the ball first and come right down the field. Beautiful pass over there after getting slammed right in the face by Ndamukong Suh. But they come right down, march right down the field on the opening kickoff and score a beautiful touchdown. Just a nice bomb over the over my defender's head, and able to score pretty easy there. But I come back after a couple 3-and-outs, and they get a 3-and-out, and we come back and start marching down the field. I start spreading the ball around a little bit. Sometimes I get a lock in on Kelvin Johnson a little bit too much. But here, a pretty sweet play. Get my running back, Javid Best, out into the open field, and no linebackers are going to be able to guard Javid Best. He's just way too fast. Able to get behind the linebacker there and score an easy touchdown. Still not able to run the ball all that well. I'm still playing on All-Pro. Definitely going to switch that over to All Madden here, and I actually did. Unfortunately, I still have 2 games, I believe, past this one where I play on All-Pro level. But I have switched to All Madden, and it definitely is more difficult. It's not as difficult I would have thought to score, but they are able to move the ball a lot easier on me when I'm playing defense. But I think I'm just making better decisions now. I'm able to call plays a little bit better. I've been doing a lot of the letting the computer call the plays for me. Just make it feel more realistic because I already know what cheese plays works, like slants and all that kind of stuff. And if I get into a pickle, I will call that kind of stuff. But I like trying out new plays and kind of getting surprised on what type of plays are called. Because if you use that quick flow or whatever it's called, I think it's quick flow, whatever it is where it chooses the plays for you, you don't get to actually preview the pass plays. It'll just give you a name. So a lot of times you'll pick one of those plays and you'll be surprised at what type of routes are run actually in that play. And it makes me, at least makes myself feel like it's a little bit more of a challenge. It actually makes me learn the game a little bit better, to learn how those routes are run and which ones tend to get open and which ones don't. If I start relying on the same plays over and over again, which I tend to do if I pick my own plays, I tend to pick draws and counters and crossing routes and slant-type routes. When I start doing that, then I basically pigeonhole myself into only being able to run those type of plays. So I feel like if I use the game flow, that's what it's called, game flow option, and let the computer kind of judge which plays that I run, it makes me learn more of the playbook and learn how to run effective plays that I'm not comfortable with. So it's definitely, for me, helping a lot. Obviously, I'm still not the greatest at this game. Played one game of Ultimate Team online and got smoked. A lot of crap when it comes to online play. And I know it's me because it happens all the time, and it happens to me. Where a guy will run a play and my DBs don't stick to their receivers as good as they should. And then the next play, the other guy will get the ball and run the same sort of play, and my DBs are not anywhere close to him. I know a lot of that has to do with what type of defense you're running and also what type of players you have on your defense. It just gets very frustrating that a guy can run post corners or stuff like that, and his guys get open, and my guy runs the same route and don't get open. It gets frustrating, and a lot of that to do, again, is with me just not being that good, and especially an Ultimate Team, just not having as good of a team as probably that guy had. But I'm definitely going to keep trying to play online. It gets to be a pain sometimes, just, again, with some of the cheap tactics that people use, and also the lag. I've noticed I've played several games online over the past week or so, not in just Madden, but in other games. And when you play online against people and there's lag, I get so frustrated that I tend to just rush things just because I want to get the game over with. And makes me play not very good at all. So I don't know. Let me know in the comment section below if you guys play Madden or any other sports games online. Do you experience much lag, or is it pretty good? I mean, my internet's pretty damn good. It's not the greatest for sure, but I'm able to live stream no problem. In fact, a few weeks ago, I played Not As Fan in NCAA football, our YouTube online dynasty. I played him, was live streaming, and was in a Skype call with him and Bob Train, and didn't have any lag at all when I played. So I think my internet connection itself is fine. I just don't know how the whole thing works with connecting to other people. Obviously, somebody's got to be hosting it. I'm just wondering if there isn't a difference, like with Call of Duty, if you host the game lobby, typically you don't lag nearly as much as the rest of the people. I don't know if that's how it works in Madden as well, like if one person is a designated host and the other person is just connecting to them. Because I played a game today with PXG Tiger in our NCAA football online dynasty, and I was lagging the whole game. I mean, the entire game. And he said on his end it wasn't bad at all. So I'm just wondering if it is that way, where somebody is designated host and the other person is just connecting to them. So obviously the host would have some sort of advantage as far as the lag compensation and that sort of stuff. But let me know in the comments if you played Madden or NCAA football online very often, and if you've noticed much lag and how much that affects you when you play. Because to me, it's over the top, especially in sports games. Sometimes you can deal with it in Call of Duty, but sports games, you need it to be lag-free or it's a pain in the ass. But thanks again for watching, and we'll talk to you guys later. Peace.